This is Ready, Set, Continue. I'm back. I've been away for a little while now. I haven't done a video in, God, I don't even know how long. Just a lot of things have been going on. I had two really close people pass away in my life, and one of them was my father. And I thought, I have, like I said, I haven't done a video for a while. I wasn't even quite in the mood to make more videos for, not permanently, but try to get my life in order a little bit more. But I thought it would be really nice to do a video for my dad. And my dad was the biggest baseball fan I've ever met. And not just a baseball fan, but Yankee fan. I know a lot of you are probably booing and hissing, just shh, calm down. We all know they get paid a lot. So, I'm kind of breaking tradition too. I usually don't do a list video, but this is going to be 10 facts that I found that I thought was kind of interesting about the Yankees. Now, keep in mind, my dad was the one that really knew a lot about it, and yeah, I did listen to him, but there's just so much, and so I usually don't go off a script, but I'm kind of going to go off a script this time, so I can get like numbers and facts a little bit more straight, because it's not like music where I know it's so vividly clear. So, let's just start off with the greatest of the Yankees himself, Mickey Mantle. He once hit a 656-foot home run, which spanned the field, but not just the field that he was playing on, but also the football field across the way. So his home run actually spanned 2 fields. Not baseball fields, but still 2 fields. Pretty, even by today's standards, that's some serious distance. Also, what we know as the Yankees weren't actually the Yankees. They were the Orioles. Not quite as what we thought, but some of the top players were purchased and moved to New York in 1913. But they still weren't the Yankees. Before 1913. They were moved to New York as the Highlanders. And then in 1913, officially, they became the New York Yankees. And then, let's see here, our other fun fact. Yogi Berra, this is a record that won't be soon outdone, really. He actually won 10 home runs 10 World Series, but also played in 75 World Series games. No small feat. The Yankees were just littered with these great old timers. Even right off the bat, they just kind of had all of the best, And Yogi Berra is definitely one of the greatest, and probably one of the guys that you won't see his record really get crushed anytime soon. Also, the house that Ruth built, not really the house that Ruth built, even though his popularity really kind of transformed the place. But technically, the person to build the house of, the Yankees was actually none other than Thomas Edison. He developed a new long-lasting concrete mixture that he wound up laying down the foundation and the walls with. So think about that next time that someone says the house that Ruth built, which technically no longer stands because they want a different stadium. Shame on them. They were also the first team to permanently have numbers on their uniforms. Now, this was something that teams had numbers on uniforms, but not as a permanent thing. It was more names than numbers. And eventually the Yankees just thought it would be easiest to put a number on there instead of having people to try to see the names. You could at least know the number and the name in conjunction, and be a little bit easier to see two numbers instead of a bunch of letters. And going back to the great Mickey Mantle, a lot of people don't realize that he actually started semi-pro at the young age of 15. And, just to kind of think about that, it's like, wow, it's like, 15-year-old just going in there and then eventually becoming one of the greatest Yankees of all time, as my father would actually refer to Mickey as the greatest of the Yankees that ever was. Performance-wise and personality, I kind of agree with my old man. He actually had me meet Mickey, and my God, that man, he was so amazingly awesome and fun and smiles, and he lived up to that reputation, and was like, oh, I get it, Dad. I know you like this guy. Because he was much more than just the game and a ball player. He definitely had this personality about him, which was just astounding. But anyway, moving on. We're going to stay on the Mickey Mantle run. He was actually signed for, I wish I actually did the conversion of inflation and everything over the years. But, we think like baseball players, millions of dollars per year and everything. He was signed for a measly, well, probably back then it wasn't that bad, $140 a month. Which I'm sure was pretty good, if not great. But it wasn't no millionaire type situation. He did get a signing bonus of, let me get the right number, $1,150 to sign on to the Yankees. But he also had the record for the most World Series home runs, which was a total of 18 in a oh no, that's Cumio. I'm so sorry. I've been not myself lately, sorry. This was a fun one I found about Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth actually believed he was a year older than what he was. This was kind of misinterpreted facts. He just never got to see his birth certificate. When he saw it, it was nearly 1 year younger than what he really was by one day, but he kept it anyway. I'm almost done. And also, a lot of what some people don't realize is that Babe Ruth actually was not an orphan. He actually just went to a Catholic school because he was, well, a troublemaker. And another little fact about him was that his dad actually died in a bar fight, well, just outside a bar, by a brother-in-law, I believe. It was a family member. The two of them had a fight. His dad fell backward and hit his head and died of a fractured skull. So that was kind of some weird little facts about Babe Ruth. Also, this is the last fact, and it kind of gets a little bit of an explanation. Babe Ruth once pitched a combination of a no-hitter slash without retiring a single pitcher. So how exactly does that work? Well, he was brought up to pitch. He walked the first batter, then started to argue with the umpire, and was ejected from the game, leading to him never actually retiring anyone, but also no one hitting any of his pitches. So that was some of my fun, interesting facts about the Yankees. I was actually looking for some stuff a little bit more meatier, a little bit more rarer of facts. I know that a lot of this is not, I mean, I was kind of like surprised by a lot of these facts. They were kind of fun, but message me some of your personal favorite facts. I might just do a video about baseball in general, some cool little facts. If I can isolate down some really cool facts about individual players, like say Mickey Mantle or Babe Ruth, I really don't want to cover anyone newer. I just don't. I used to be a baseball fan way back. Back like I think I stopped watching like early '90s, when it kind of got a little ridiculous, in my opinion. And but like my dad really got me into like a lot of older players, so I have a love of the nostalgia of the game, but not really a current love of the game, unfortunately. If you guys want to know, I respect the Yankees to this day in some sort of way. I don't think I think that they could be better than what they are, considering how much money that they have. But I don't really watch much, but still, I kind of have my own teams that I root for. Yankees, yeah. But I've grown to kind of like the Pirates. They have like a lot of heart. They're really showing like a lot of integrity in their games. I just don't think that they're a team that, because they haven't won that much, especially going to the World Series, they don't have that longevity in their team to really get that next step. But I think it's coming. If you ask me, I think that the Pirates' time for a World Series is very, very close. But anyway, message, comment, tell me, what you think, cool facts. Tell me what your favorite moment was, like, kind of growing up bonding with your dad, too. That actually would be fun. Like, did you guys bond over baseball cards, or, games, or, maybe racing? Me and my dad, we used to go to the local fairground or speedway in Flemington and watch racing on an old dirt track, which was really cool. Going home all sooty and nasty and dirty. It was fun. But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. Thank you for spending some time with me, listening to me. Dad, I miss you. I hope that I hope you were looking and kind of enjoying. I know you love the Yankees. You probably don't even care about whether this was on YouTube or not. You were just like, yeah, talk about the Yankees. So, to Dad, I love you. And to all of you, I love you too. And have a good day.